Alright guys, it hasn't even been a full 24 hours yet and fans are already furious with NRS for the lazy amount of work that they have put into the recent Kombat cast. Now, if you look here on your screen, you're able to see Sindel doing her move, which is one of her signature Banshee moves. You'll see it here just a second. Just wait for it. While in the meantime, I'm waiting for that to come up. Let me further explain. So basically, ASHRAH was debuted today, her gameplay, on the Kombat cast. And people noticed that she had a lot of similar moves to Sindel, which as her Banshee, her Banshee move. And a lot of people are furious because they felt like NRS could have done a lot better with her as far as giving her her own moves instead of taking from one character to give to another. So I'm here to give you both sides of the situation. I always give you the fan sides, and then I always try to speak for NRS from a business perspective. So you look here on your screen, you see what Sindel is doing? She is doing what I like to call the Banshee or whatever. Boom, she jumps, she shoots it out at you, it hits you. And she also got one that leads into a combo also, and that is something what's similar to what ASHRAH has in Mortal Kombat 1. Now I will say this here, I'm gonna speak for the fans first. ASHRAH has been gone damn near 20 years, right? So you would think over 20 years, by her having such small history, you have more than enough room to create more moves and more things for her as far as building onto her character's identity. They had more than enough time. They didn't even have to release ASHRAH at this time. They could have removed her off the roster and made her DLC while they continue to work on her moveset to make her feel like an original character instead of giving her the copy and paste treatment. So that's basically where the fans are coming from. And I understand where the fans are coming from. Like, don't get me wrong, ASHRAH, her little sword moves was good. Her design is good. The little angel demon things is good. Everything else is good. But when it comes to that gameplay, when it comes to that Banshee move, it just rubbed people the wrong freaking way. It rubbed them the wrong way because it's like, yo, y'all could have gave her something better. Hell, she could have used her wings to fly over there. That's what could have happened. Instead of using the Banshee move, they could have let her use their wings and everything. But again, the fans are well within their right to voice their opinion. I definitely see that side of the story on what they're talking about. It's definitely Sindel's move, y'all. It's definitely her move. And for those of you that don't know what the heck I'm talking about or whatever, don't worry. I'm going to pop ASHRAH's gameplay up here on your screen in just a second so you can be able to see the similarities in this gameplay that we're talking about. Because like I said, the fans are not tripping. They're not tripping at all. They got every right to be upset. So let me go ahead and pop this up here on your screen. Give me 1 second while I move some of this stuff out the way. Where it's gonna go. Alright, boom. I got it set up. It's coming up in just a second. Alright, so I'm gonna give you NRS's take from a business perspective. From a business perspective, it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to create movesets. So why create a new moveset when you can take a character that's possibly no longer in the game? We'll talk about that in a second. And you can just take those moves and repurpose it for something that you already paid for a previous game. So that's probably the reason why NRS gave her Sindel's Banshee move, because they paid a lot of money for that animation. And it's like, yo, let's just reuse it. That's almost like buying a pair of shoes and you wear them on a Monday and you throw them away Tuesday morning. What's the point of throwing them away? You might as well rock them bitches until they start talking, or until it's time to throw them away. So that's basically from a business perspective where NRS is coming from. I understand where NRS is coming from on that aspect, because it's like, hey, you got to get your money's worth. Why use the Banshee move in one game and then never use it again? That's how they're looking at it, But from a fan perspective, they're not thinking about budgets and development teams and none of that. They just want what they want, which is understandable too. It's their job to be a fan, not to be a game developer, So everybody got their respective roles that they got to play. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up here on your screen, and I want you to pay close attention so that way you can go ahead and see how ASHRAH's character is going to operate using the Banshee, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Now, you saw that on your screen. That is the Banshee right there. You see that? That ain't nothing but Sindel's move. It's recolored, and I will say this, in my opinion, it looked like they use it correctly because she can use it to phase through people and do some cool stuff with it. So for me, I honestly don't mind them repurposing that move. You know, it's not like she have the same exact combo, you know, so it don't bother me at all. I'm grateful that we even have ASHRAH to begin with. The original character that I really wanted was Serena. She was the original 3D character I wanted, but I ended up getting ASHRAH instead, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with ASHRAH and I'm cool with Lee May. So it's like, you know, this does not bother me at all. I'm still going to use the character regardless. I know I've never played with Sindel in Mortal Kombat 11 because for those of you that don't know, I left Mortal Kombat 11 alone very early on once the game started getting stale and all of that. So I never had to deal with the Shiva stompers. I never had to deal with none of that. But I did have to deal with the Geras and his high boost damage and the Scorpion trolls and stuff like that. So I had to deal with them, but I never had to deal with any of the characters from the back end. But as you can see, that's clearly Sindel's move. And if you look at it, when she charges her sword up, the demon even turns purple just like Sindel's I said demon. Sindel's Banshee used to. Now, they don't refer to her Banshee as a Banshee. They refer to hers as a ghost, is what they refer to ASHRAH's as. You know, so her having a sword, that Chris sword that she got, that's creating all of these powers, that's super dope. I really like the design of the character. The moves that she got is all good by me, and I just can't wait to beat somebody down. Now I'll probably be joining you guys in combat on September 21st and not the 19th or whatever the case is. So that'll probably be the time that I get a PS5 and the whole Mortal Kombat thing. Don't worry, I'll still be covering it. I'll keep up with everything till then, but I do got some MK11 gameplay that's going to be debuting on the channel sometime this upcoming week. So yeah, you definitely want to stay tuned for that, so you don't miss out on nothing. But I just wanted to point this out since the fans are going crazy about it online, where they like, hey, yo, what's going on NRS? You know, also a lot of people were just disappointed with the combat cast across the board. They just did not like it for some reason. I just know there's always going to be that group of people that don't like nothing. They don't like whatever you do, they just not going to like it. But there are some people that won't like what you do because they want you to do better and they have constructive criticism. So it could be a mixture of both. But like I said, to me, it don't make me no difference at all. We got ASHRAH, and you could not ask me to be happier at all, unless you gave me Serena and her demon form. But as you can see, ASHRAH plays really good with Frost as a cameo, so I can't wait to get into those cameo mix downs. That's gonna be super fun. I can tell you that right off the rip. And real quick, just to give you guys a quick update, long form content will be returning next week. It probably returned way before then, but you're still going to be getting 3 videos a day. My work schedule has gotten more hectic, and I need to get more sleep, guys. I gotta get more sleep so I can stay productive at work. So with that being said, you're still going to get your 3 videos a day, but they're going to be no longer than 10 minutes, at least until I get my day off, which is going to be Tuesday of next week, and then I can go ahead and start working on more 1-hour documentaries and stuff like that that you guys have been requesting, or at least a 20-30 minute video that I can be bringing y'all way. So just bear with me, and we're gonna keep that long form content coming. I know what y'all like, and you know I'm gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like that or anything, but yeah, that's basically the premise of this video. I do want to say, if you are a new subscriber to the channel, hello, welcome. If you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Be sure to smash that like button. More content is coming. Gameplay is coming. We got some vlogs, some Mortal Kombat vlogs that's going to be coming. So we just turning up. We taking this channel all the way to the next level. That's what we doing, and I'm excited to be able to bring that to your attention so we all can share this journey together. And I will be doing some more fan questions too, so you don't have to worry about that. Those will be returning to the channel next week also. Right now I'm kind of in crunch mode. I want to make sure I can get you guys the content, and then I can use all that extra time next week to just go ahead and you know, be able to bring you the stuff that you're requesting. So I was taking notes from the live stream as to things y'all do want and things y'all don't want, so that way we can all kind of stay on the same page about what to expect from the channel when it comes to a content perspective, basically. But again, truly appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get on up out of here. Thank you so much. If you're watching the video for the first time, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Thanks for watching.
About to go to frames. We outside in public, baby, please pull up your friends. If they say it's up, then we ain't even shaking hands. Pull up with a beef and now they wanna change the plans. Reason why they running, cause we shooting at they mans, yeah. Hey, and it's all part of the plan. Why she keep on calling, cause she know I'm high demand. So in love with me, I got her on command. She sucked me inside the coupe, I say, and I'm your biggest fan. Yo, she pull up whenever I land. I made it to the top row, you can see I'm living grand. I'm in Cali with some bitches on the beach, me bring a sand. Keep that 30